Welcome to the PubMed tutorial. In this section of the tutorial, I will show you how to access the PubMed database and talk about some of your options regarding searching it. Even though PubMed is a free database that's available to anyone at any time, as long as you are a student, faculty, or staff at East Carolina University, you will want to access PubMed through the library's homepage. Doing this will allow you to access articles that you wouldn't have access to if you were not affiliated with ECU. So the first thing that you'll want to do is to click on the link for electronic resources. If you scroll down the page, you'll notice that there is a link for Medline via PubMed. We're going to click on that. And now you're in the PubMed database and you'll have access to the Find It button. Now you have two options for searching PubMed. You can search PubMed using keywords, or you can search PubMed using subject headings. Subject terms are like labels for an article. You can kind of think of it like a folder in a file cabinet. If you have a folder that says taxes, then you know that everything in that folder is going to be related to your taxes, whether or not the items in there actually say taxes on them. This makes using subject terms a better option than searching using keyword terms. So what is keyword searching? Well, keyword searching is what most people are familiar with. It's when you go to a search engine or Google and just type in a few words and see what comes up. Now, there are three problems with keyword searching. The first is that just because an article contains a word does not mean that the article will be about that topic. The second problem is that if you want to run a really effective keyword search, you need to think of all the different synonyms, different spellings, and word endings that are possible. For instance, if you were doing a search on heart attack, you would also want to include terms like myocardial infarction, which is just another word for heart attack. Second, if you were doing a search on pediatrics, you would have to think of different spellings. For instance, it's spelled PED in the United States, while in Great Britain they spell it PAED. As to your different endings, if you were looking for articles about diagnosis, you might want to include the words like diagnosis, diagnostics, or diagnoses. The third problem with keyword searching is that some words are spelled the same, even if they have different meanings. For instance, if you do a search on tears for your eyes in a database and just put in tears, the database won't be able to tell if you're talking about tears from your eyes or if you're talking about tears in cartilage. This concludes this section of the tutorial. If you would like to learn more about searching PubMed, please continue to the next section.